Hello and welcome to the continuation of the discussion for the topic Introduction to AI. Okay, so here we will continue on discussing the history of AI. So this one, we will discuss the history of AI in specific years with the specific may tao and then their contribution to AI. So in 1943, so I think you will encounter this group of people, si McCulloch kag si Pitts. Kay they are the ones na nag-establish sang first nga um, neural network model. So the a single neural net, neural network model that will lead to the current neural network models or your deep learning model. With this, they've established a Boolean circuit model of the brain, so the neuron. Okay. Then in 1950, si Alan Turing, di ba, nag-develop siya ng Turing test. So the computing machinery and intelligence. And then, so 1952, 1969, so Lukma, no hands na theory. And then in the 1950s, we have your early AI programs, di ba? The Checkers program nga nag-implement ng AI. Di ba? So with that, may simple AI nga maka-learn, maka-determine ang best possible moves. So we have your Newell and Siemens logic theorist, and then Lenter's geometry machine. And in 1956, you have your Dartmouth meeting, where the term artificial intelligence was adopted. So before, it was only termed as intelligence lang, machine intelligence or computer intelligence. Okay. Then 1965, so na-establish si Robinson sang algorithm for logical reasoning. Diba? So algorithm, the model that led to the logical reasoning. And AI, in 1966 to 1974, AI discovers computational complexity. So nag-complex na. So there are mathematical models, complex mathematical models that led to a much more more AI capable of doing much more things. Okay. Okay. So with this, 'di ba? This time, ang neural network, 'di ba, research almost disappears kay may natabo diri is do AI winter where ang ilang expectation sa AI is tama ka taas, tama na ka ay AI can do this, AI can do that. But nag-underperform si AI. So in that, dun na-disappoint sila. And then, in return, nagnubo ang funding sa research when it comes sa neural networks. Okay. And for 1969 to 1979, mayroon kita siyang knowledge-based systems or your expert system. So this was developed at this time. And then it boomed on 1980 to 1988. And in 1988 to 1993, ara na-experience man sang AI winter. So similar man to sa neural networks nga research. Early research sa neural network. So nagano man siya, AI winter man kita. So mo to expectations nila on expert systems, maybe they can be applied on other fields, but in reality, hindi gali. So medyo limited pa with the existing technology and model at that time. So hindi gali capable si expert system. And in 1985 and 1995, so nagbalik in popularity si neural network. So ano na siya? Either they discovered or they added multiple layers or they added techniques that enables neural networks to learn more efficiently based on their data. So nagbalik siya. And then in 1988, the resurgence of probability. So instead of utilizing this neural network, so nag-appear ang mga probabilistic methods, di ba? Yung statistical methods in AI. As you will learn later on that there are some probabilistic methods that you can use, that the AIs can use. So, although simple na siya, but ang result niya na is do smart or rational man na siya. Okay. Then in 1995 and present, ba, gagamit na kita sang intelligent agents, rational agents. And in 2003 and present, so you have your human level AI. Okay, so this ang capabilities na sang AI. So due to the advancement in technology, ba, your deep neural networks, nag-appear na your convolutional neural networks, your LLMs, large language models, with nag-rise ang technology, so nag-amat-amat na kita develop this on these powerful models. And then ano man ang presence man sang data sets, a lot of data from the internet, from anywhere. So those were used to feed and fed to your models, to these large models or complex models para ma-achieve ang human level AI. Okay, so now let's move on sa state of the art. So meaning state of the art is maumbra. State of the art, no? The current situation of AI. Okay. So do you think that that AI systems can play a decent game of table tennis given the current technology? Yes, di ba? May cameras na kita nga makadetermine ang where AI players, di ba, can locate where the ball is, makahandle man na sila, then based on the trajectory nga makakurate nila, they can hit the ball with the paddle. So, pwede naman na sila kahawit sa paddle, pwede na nila ma-adjust ang force, and so on. Okay. So, can AI drive safely along a curving mountain road? Of course. So, ara kita sa So, for any curving mountain road, so may cameras man na ang iyong car, diba? May sensors man na siya and other hardware that can access or that can retain information that can be used in making decisions, so making rational decisions. Diba? These rational decisions can be safely So kung safe na ang so hindi pa naman disgrasya ang tao, ang driver, so meaning safe na siya, that is a rational decision. Okay, what about sa Telegraph Avenue? Okay, so for Telegraph Avenue, so this is probably a no-go kay due to drive safely. So ang keyword dito is safely kay maybe see this specific avenue, so this is located na siya sa US, no? So damo ni siya damo kamo factors there. So not only you're thinking of the safety of the driver but the safety of the passengers, the safety of the civilians, diba, of the pedestrians. So medyo mabudlay na siya. At least, okay. How about buying a week of groceries on the web, so based on the current information, si AI makahatag sila sang list of groceries, 'di ba? List of items nga pwede mo bakal on the web. So what about sa buy a week's worth of groceries at Berkeley Bowl? So I guess si Berkeley Bowl, so this is another a shop man siya on the US, 'di ba? So mabudlayan ni siya si AI mag decide kay dam so with this may damo factors nga working nga need i-consider ni AI. So while as with your general na problems, diba? So medyo gamay lang nga problems, therefore ma-achievable. So for AI, this is achievable. Okay, playing a decent game of bridge, that is a game. So i-learn man na sang AI ang rules, diba? And then rules and then the possible outcomes nga nga kaya matabo or matabo. Okay. So discover and prove a new mathematical theorem. So this is maybe with your generative AIs, diba? So this can be possible. However, need sang AI sang existing models man siya or and so on. to design and execute a research program in molecular biology. So same man na, so depende man na sa time. So what about writing an intentional funny story? Okay, so this is impossible. So, again, so for this one, so may subjective kita nga thinking, subjective, di ba? So this is on thinking you mainly, not thinking rationally. Okay. So give a complete legal advice in a specialized area of law. Pwede get. Okay. With this, there is a rationale, di ba? Legal advice that will lead on winning a case or not losing a case. Okay. Translate spoken English into spoken Swedish in real time. So I think this is, yep, possible na siya. Converse successfully with another person for an hour. So this is, hindi pa na siya makaya sa AI. So for an hour, dapat ma-hold siya sa conversation. So nga, kaya again, so this will differ from person to person. So one person maybe hindi niya hilig ma-converse for 1 hour. One person maybe ang iyang interest, di ba? Wala bin na learn or ang AI system does not have any background on the interest from a specific person. And here we are naman na wala ni isang correct way of conversing that is applicable na siya on everyone. To perform a complex surgical operation. So I guess for surgical operations, so simple makaya sa AI, but for complex, so it will need more time. Unload in the dishwasher and put everything away. So this one, hindi pa ni makaya. Okay, so now let's move on sa subcategories of AI. So AI, kung ano yun lang, is very broad na siya. So there are lots of subcategories of AI that you will encounter. Some of these you will encounter as courses or as subjects, while others you will encounter through readings, to readings sa mga journals, readings sa mga blogs, or maybe sa pag-learn nyo sa YouTube for other subjects. Okay, one subcategory is one field of AI is machine learning. So this one is a broad subset of AI that enables computers to learn from data and experience without being explicitly programmed. So based on the data set na provide nyo sa isa ka model, diba, machine learning model, so si machine learning can learn from the data, can determine the patterns, kung may present pa din patterns, and so on. Okay, so the most common types of machine learning algorithms are regression and classification. So you will learn this on your upcoming course subjects. So with regression, these are used to predict outcomes. Diba? Based on the data ng inatag, ma-predict sila sa future outcomes. While classification algorithms are used to identify patterns and group data. So based on the data, diba? Sa data nga gihatag, may mga classes na siya or specific categories. So your AI will learn that specific categories, and then for newer data nga makadto sa AI, so they will try to classify the new data into the categories or the classes that they've initially learned. Okay. So this one, supervised and unsupervised. So when we say supervised na machine learning algorithms, so this requires your data nga feed nyo sa inyong machine learning may answer. So do ginag-guide mo si AI. So this one, do guided ni siyang AI. Do guided nga. Gini-guide mo siya sa data sets with the given answers. Diba? So do may prior knowledge si ang inyong machine learning model in what classes, on what specific values ang ginatry nila learn. So for unsupervised, wala na isang answer. So for the term unsupervised, so wala niya siya ginabantayan. So si machine learning lang, siya na mangita kung ano ng answers. Okay. So next is your neural networks. So again, this is a field of AI that is used to create software that can learn and make decisions like humans. So, if you don't know, si neural network is a subset na siya sa machine learning. But under man siya gapan sa AI. Diba? So, you will learn that si neural networks similar on the neural networks present in our brain. So, ging replicate na siya. So, si Macaulay kag si Pitt, so sila gindoy ang pioneers ng neural networks. And as we proceed, amat-amat complex ni ang neural networks. Okay. So, they've been used in improved decision making in many industries, including finance, health, and marketing. So, medyo siya, medyo complex na siya nga implementation of AI. So again, galing man na siya gapon based on data. But ang difference is the structure, the way the network is structured. Okay. Okay. So, since under man siya sa machine learning, so one of the advantage of neural networks is that they can be trained to recognize patterns in data that are too complex for traditional computing algorithms. So makakita, so most compared to other algorithms, computer algorithms, si neural networks can probably or is more confident na siya or can find a probable answer based or probable pattern on the data set na ingatan nyo. Okay. So one of the challenges of using neural networks is that they have a limit interpretability, so they can be difficult to understand and debug. This is especially true for neural networks nga may multiple layers. Okay. So sa aton, di ba ang brainstem is made up of lots and lots and lots of neural networks. O neurons, di ba? Interconnected neural network. So medyo ang subong, ang cognitive science and psychologists, so hindi gid ka understand well on how our brain works. So umuman na siya sa implementation of neural networks, although this is a lesser representation of our brain, but still, medyo mabulay na siya. Okay, let's move on the linguistic part naman of AI. Or how can AI understand language or communicate with human beings or users? Okay, so NLP or Natural Language Processing. So, field man siya gapon sang AI that deals with understanding and manipulation of human language. So, how do humans communicate, diba? Linguistics, human language, that language can be verbal, non-verbal, textual, and so on. So this is a field of AI. So it's been around for a long time, but has become more powerful in recent years to the advancement of machine learning and deep learning model. Now, see NLP. So some of the implementation related to machine learning, and then some they have some techniques or methods that can process natural language. And then NLP is mostly used for text classification, sentiment analysis. So sentiment analysis, mabalaan niya either good, bad, or neutral lang isa ka sentence or isa ka document, and machine translation. So this is very common in chatbot implementation. Kung may chatbot na siya, malamang may NLP na nga naka-integrate. Okay. Also, your personal AI assistants ga-integrate na siya sa NLP in order for them to understand, to get the context of the users nga message. Okay. Search engines also, implement na siya sa NLP. Okay. So now let's move on. Another field of AI, your computer vision. This is a type of artificial intelligence which enables computers to interpret and analyze the visual world, simulating the human sees and understand the environment. So based on visual data, so they try to extract information. So just like humans, diba? Extract na siya information based on nakita ta. So when we see something, diba? Our mind tells us nga something, some subject or some experience man be that relates to the object nga nakita ta. So with this, the way AI So this also implement your neural network, your deep neural networks, deep learning methods, and some traditional methods man that enables computers to easily understand images. So we also have deep learning. Now this is a more madalog na part sa neural network. So another subset of AI magyapon, more specifically a subset of machine learning. So this is a neural network pero deep na siya, meaning deep multiple layers ang present sa inyong neural network for it to be considered as deep learning. Okay, for your meron kita first layers, your first layer input layers, meron kita sang output layer, then in between the input and output, we have multiple layers. So, hindi kita mambal nga 1, 2, 3, 10 lang. Thousands or 100,000s of layers. So, muna siya, more complex, di ba? And it can, deep learning models, deep learning algorithms can help on more complex, much complex problems. Okay. So, again hindi kay many layers mo na siya. So, one of the advantages of using deep learning models compared to your neural network models is that they can be trained to recognize patterns in data that are too complex for humans to identify. Okay. So, this is more suited for more complex tasks giman nga do human level na siya. So, almost human. So, for your generative AI, for your mostly deep learning na ang gina-include dira. Okay. So, with AI, diba? With the advancement of AI, maragid na kita benefits and risk of AI, of utilizing, integrating AI in our daily lives. Okay. So, according kay Demis Hassabis, this is the CEO of Google DeepMind. So, one of the um, one company, one company under sa umbrellas ng Google that focuses on deep learning. So so Hambalya is first solve AI, then use AI to solve everything. To solve AI, do we create models? Diba? Then use AI to use these models to solve everything else. So, ang problema na is AI. And then, after ma-solusyonan na siya, we proceed on integrating in our life. So, the benefits of having AI, diba? It decreases your repetitive work. So, this increases the production of goods and services. So, for related sa automation, diba? Most of the work, i-automate na. So, therefore, kay most of this automation work na repetitive, diba? So, kumobra man na siya sa robot. So, mas efficient pa na daw siya si robot compared sa human. Okay, so with this also accelerates scientific research, di ba? Mag-cure ang disease, di ba? Mag-climate change. So, with the AI on recommending the methods for reducing climate change man be, and so on. But there are some risks nga nga gatabid sa AI. So, AI can be used to create lethal autonomous weapons. So, automatic weapons na siya mangita sa sa kontrasang state, di ba? The bad guys. Surveillance and persuasion. So, surveillance, they can be, your drones can be, di ba? Automatic, di ba? AI-driven drones, automatic surveillance, and persuasion. So, persuasion, this can be used to, to persuade others to do bad things, no? Biased decision making. There are some AI nga faulty, di ba? Or AI that is too good, nga ganun na siya. So, they create or they come up with decisions nga hindi siya equal to all, pare-pareho to all. So, gabias na siya. Makakita na siya sang bias on one side. Impact on deployment. So, impact on deployment, so this mostly refers to the, this heavily refers to the loss of jobs. automated jobs nga easily replaceable with robots and AI. I guess some of these, some of us do not look na sa AI kay probably one day ma-replace ng ilang obra. Okay. So safety critical applications, 'di ba? In integrating AI to critical applications such as in risky cases like sa pagpatay sa fire, 'di ba? Ang fire departments magamit sang robots, 'di ba? In order to handle the fire or bomb disposal units utilizes AI to disarm bombs. So medyo hindi pa na 100% effective si AI. So, given ang technology subong. So may grounds mangyapon for AI to fail. And cybersecurity threats. So AI can be used as an attacker, di ba? In destroying networks, in destroying computers, in breaching data, and so on. So medyo na, although nami gid si AI, may risk mangyapon siya nga ginadala. Okay. The development of your AI surpasses human intelligence may pose a significant risk. Okay. So this may likely take over, lead to AI takeover, di ba? AI regime and what do you call, ano man ang matawag mo dira. Okay. So this is analogous to the gorilla problem. Okay. In this problem, we state nga humans and gorillas evolved from the same species, but humans have control more control than other primates. Diba? So si gorilla, mo problema siyang basi i-take over kita sang AI. So in this case, ang gorilla, kita na ang gorilla, and then si humans, that resembles or that is equivalent to the AI. Na one day, one day basi i-take over kita sa ang AI the way that the gorilla problem states nga makulbaan nga si gorilla take over sang humans. Okay. So with this, we should design AI systems in such a way that they do not end up taking control in a way that Turing suggests they might. So as you see man on the implementation of robotics, diba, that robotics heavily integrates AI in the systems, tumira kita sang Asimov's robotic law or robotic laws. So this covers mostly these problems. Okay, so that's it for the introduction to AI. So medyo So this is more on the history of AI, some of the risks and benefits, a brief introduction of AI. So we will try to dive in on the specific na AI related concepts on the next topic. Okay, so thank you for watching and see you on the next video.